Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we're continuing a series here where we're fighting against the Tau with the various different factions. We're up to the Necrons, so we're up to 3,000 points now. So we're going to take this Necron army against the kind of standard Tau 3,000 point army we've got, and then I'll try it in the next video against the very invisible unit heavy army as well, which I think is actually a little bit better. Anyway, so for our Necrons, we have an Overlord, who just disappeared. With the Staff of Light, I think. Yeah, Staff of Light. We have one Plasmancer. We have one Hexmark Destroyer. We do have one Scorpec Destroyer. These guys do have the upgraded Reaper Blades on them. Basically, these guys are probably just going to die fighting against the Tau, honestly. They'll probably rush ahead and just get nuked. But what you gonna do? A couple Lich Guard units. We've got 3 units of Death Marks. This is a very heavy-hitting army, as you'll see. 3 Annihilation Barges. 3 Locust Heavy Destroyers with the upgraded guns. 2 Tomb Blades with the upgraded guns on them as well. And then 3 Immortals and 1 unit of Warriors to kind of round it out. So yeah, it's a very hard, heavy-hitting army. So we're going to be fighting against the Tau at 3,000 points, the standard army. We've got a commander with the upgraded battle suit, so that's the better gun. He's got the shield drone as well. 2 fire blades, who are mainly good for their abilities. Like, they've got an ability like you auto hit or plus 20% shots, and that affects a big area effect. We've got the ethereal to give them a little bit of extra toughness. 3 stealth battle suit teams. You've got the basic gun, shield. You guys have the gun drone and the basic gun. I think it was just kind of fit in the points. And then so you guys have the marker and the basic guns. There are 2 Riptide battlesuits. I think they both have the upgraded guns. Yeah, so they do hit a lot harder. 1 Ghost Keel, 1 Hammerhead gunship, 1 broadside for some long-range shots. 2 of the Crisis battlesuit teams. I think they both have the upgraded guns, so they're a bit better at taking out armor targets. And then 2 breachers for stuff that gets close, basically. All right, let's set it up. We'll also do a map, and we'll fight from the opposite side. I think we'll do the salt. What is it? Salt mines or salt something or other? Salt quarry. Whatever the heck it is. But let's set this up first. So we're doing maximum size armies. That's the right army. We're fighting to the death, right? Okay, so we want Salt Exchange. I tried some. I don't think this one makes too much of a difference starting on the opposite side, but I haven't started on the opposite side, so I do kind of want to check it out and see. So we're going to start on the other side, which does mean that the AI will get the first turn rather than me, which doesn't really make much of an impact, I don't think. I haven't really noticed anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and set it up. We'll fight to the death as per usual. See how we do. I think the invisible Tau army is a little stronger. This one is fairly tough. There's a lot of tough units, but this Necron army is really good at just cracking hard targets. So, like, it's really designed to just kill anything hard and then mop up. Like, that's kind of what the whole point of it is. So I think we'll do okay, but the Tau do have a lot of ability to hit targets really hard and kill stuff. If they prioritize weaker units, like probably my characters will be the first things that they'll go after, rather than some of the more important things like, my Annihilation Barges. The Locust Heavy Destroyers, of course, are really, really nasty. So that's kind of a bit of an issue. Alright, so we are set up on the opposite side. Yeah, we still haven't changed it so I can look at the map at the beginning. But yeah, so we're at the opposite. Usually we would deploy way back over there-ish, and then move up through all this stuff, coming up, fighting on either side. So there is, even though the deployment's kind of restricted, we can go all the way out over here, and then on the left side we can go all the way out over to about there as well. I think we want to stick mostly to the open area to kind of make use of long-range firepower, but that does also kind of play into what the Tau want to do. So we could send a bit. Like, we could go crazy and just send a bunch of, like, Annihilation Barges off on a flank kind of thing. Might be kind of a fun thing to do. I might actually do that. That might be something interesting. I might end up, like, shifting them back over after a bit, but which I can't really see very well here to deploy, guys. Yeah, I think I'll be crazy and do that, and we'll give you a Tomb Blade. over on this side. I'll have a Tomb Blade head out that way, look around. So what we want, yeah, probably the destroyers up front. Lich Guard. Got some terrain here in the way, so really we want to shift out to about here, because that's going to block some shots. I think we can move diagonally through here, though. So maybe we'll have like one Lich Guard there. So that should be okay. Characters don't matter too much, so we've got the Lich Guard split up. Have you guys just swing, fly on through. The Hexmark Destroyer is really, really good at killing stuff, but does have to get very close, which can be a bit of an issue. We could try to use cover over on this side, so maybe we'll try going for that. Snipers, we should probably position. Throw the warriors up front as cannon fodder. The Immortals do have to get fairly close as well, so we can move them in. And we'll just have the Deathmark sort of follow it behind. That's okay. Go that side. Yeah, we'll just plan to follow in behind. Something like that. So the Tau are taking their turn. See if we get indications of sound.
They are correct to hide.
Absolutely.
What?
Alright, so we have a little bit of an indication.
2 blades.
I don't think we're going to see anything, even with them having moved already. Why are my Tomb Blades not making any noise? I feel like they should be making noise. I might just hang out here. I don't necessarily want to push it too far. I don't think anything's going to come close enough that that's going to matter. But
Waiting.
yeah, we could just kind of fly over this stuff.
Annihilation barge. Awaiting your directive.
I feel like my vehicles aren't making noise like they're supposed to. Am I crazy?
Waiting. Updating calculations.
You can actually overwatch, although our range is pretty short. Go out to about a 5. Tomb Blades. We can go flying on out here.
Already on our way.
I feel like they're being very, very quiet. Is it because I'm zoomed out? Is that... I don't know. It's being very strange. We'll see once I start walking, because the clanking of the walk is usually pretty
My
good indicator.
purpose is slaughter.
You can actually make it pretty far. Alright.
I carry death with me.
Yeah, go for it. Let's make you a nice, big, scary distraction, I think. That is probably my best option for you.
Your guardians await.
Lich Guard. Move it. Warriors. Yeah, you're a bit more expendable early on. That's fine.
Artillery.
I could drop Overwatches. I don't know that we're going to see anything, though, this early on. It's possible.
Setting position.
Because they did have the first action, so I feel like it's definitely possible. So, yeah, we'll plan on set Overwatches here. Go there. Alright, optimal is 6. Which is only out to there. I'm going to push it a bit further.
Zone set.
Yeah, we'll just go max.
Zone set.
We'll just go max on all of you guys, just in case. Maybe we can get some shots off.
Heavy fire support.
Okay, I want
I see
you...
all.
Let's keep you in cover initially. just going to use this cover to advance, I think, with you guys for now. Over here.
Who is next on the list?
And just in case, we'll set up a bit of Overwatch with them.
Watching this area.
Unlikely it's going to trigger on anything. A little gun shy about having my Plasmancer move out because the Plasmancer got nuked super quick in the last one when I fought against the Tau. We can move up pretty aggressively. I don't know that I want to do that with you, but you do have to get close to, you know, set off your Quantum Orb, which is kind of the main thing I enjoy about you. Quantum Orb Enjoyer. Would also like to find a good spot for you. We'll probably just hang out here with the Overlord in the back. I can't summon any units here initially.
You require my counsel.
How about we keep the Plasmancer there for now. Overlord will just hang out there. Bring the snipers up. And we'll drop Overwatches with them too, even though it's pretty unlikely we're going to see anything. Galaxy 6 is there. We'll push a little further. Pushing the Overwatches a bit. Who have we not done? Quite a few units still have their actions. Alright, Overlord, you don't have a lot of range. Just shoot anything that comes in range, because why not? Immortals, 4.
You have targets.
For Optimals, only 2. Push it out a little further. Again, super unlikely we're going to see anything.
Overwatch.
Mr. Plasmancer, range of 3 optimal.
Let them go.
Alright. Some abilities popping, probably the Ethereal. That was turning invisible, most likely. Taking a few pot shots at long range, our little warrior guys, it's fine. They're there to die, it's not a big deal. Actually landed a lot of those shots, it's like... Oh! Hammerhead firing. A couple good hits on us. Just send some of these guys forward as sacrificial lambs and just give us some vision. Must be missile incoming. How do you see me? I don't even know. I think that missed. I didn't see any damage numbers pop up. Oh, got a big old battle suit there on the... Get up! Oh, he didn't come back. Or just being very slow. A lot of firepower. Is the other one. Okay, just going for the regular warriors. Just absorbing the fire. Alright, good deal. Can you? No, you can't. We can get you into close combat, but I can't get you up there and attack. Can I actually do that? Apparently I can, even though it's out of range, which is odd. Like, can I make that? It's a charge action. I wouldn't think with him being at that distance I could actually hit, but I guess I can. Alright.
Systems operational.
Little pathetic smack, but that's a nice distraction. And we've got vision. It's the commander. The other one's there. Interesting, interesting. Let's see what we can see. Gotta move up, see if we spot anything. Do have an angle here potentially on them if we move the tanks up. I've got a crummy shot, actually. I might take it, because I don't really have anything else to shoot at. Sure, let's pop the Nebula Scope. 50% chance to hit. Just any little bit of damage is good. Alright, let's take a look. The range is kind of bad for my guys, because the guns on these are actually pretty short range. 59%. Yeah, we can try. Well, we tagged him a little bit.
Annihilation barge, awaiting your directive.
Don't know if you can get a shot, though. Yeah, out of range. Alright, we'll set up an Overwatch. I think 4 is optimal and 5 is max, yeah.
Annihilation waits for them. Plotting movement.
Just give them kind of an oh crap moment. There are actually some Crisis battlesuits over here too. That's interesting. I don't know how we just spotted them. We didn't see them before. Or maybe I just didn't notice them before. Yeah, I might want to cover that way then. They do have to get pretty close, so we'll drop a shorter Overwatch there. Alright. Check the other flank here. Let's just move up and look around. Alright, we've got 2 of the fire blades there. Not great positioning for you guys, honestly.
Already on our way.
It's quite a lot. There's the other one. 70%.
Makes sense.
Is my best shot, but we can hold off for a bit here. Alright. So what I want to do... I'd like to have clear shots. We can actually get you into a decent spot. We're just going to try to get as clear of a shots as we can on this front Riptide here. 80%. Send it. Missed some of that. Only got 70 some damage. That's honestly not great. It's not a good shot. Actually, because of his positioning, my angles here are making it not great. We could go a little closer, which might be better than being back here. Don't know. This is pretty open. Let's try this and see from this spot. I am a little close. 75.
Firing. That I may kill you.
Okay. Whoop in her face. I probably didn't need to send these guys up here, but they're kind of scary and pushing right into the enemy's face. So just anything to make them panic a little bit. I think you guys were going to shoot the other one. So let's just get anywhere we have a good shot. We'll take that. The tank is still dangerous, though. 80%. Send it. Good hit. Okay, the other long-range stuff we have here is mainly the snipers, which aren't going to do a ton. I'm just going to run you forward like maniacs. Just to kind of be in the way. If we go up fully, we're not really in a great spot. Some warriors. Maybe they can act as a distraction. The enemy might try to target them. And we can start working on the hammerhead a little bit. Yeah, not much. Other Lich Guard, what do we want to do? We could try to protect them a little bit. I don't know how much cover it's going to provide, really, by having them out front. We can get closer to targets, we could maybe engage here. I'm going to run over here for now. 'Cause if, like, the Crisis Battlesector teams jump in, we can always redirect these guys to come start chopping them up.
We serve.
And it's something that, like, usually if you're playing Tyranids or someone else with a lot of close combat units, you might want to keep your close combat units back to engage them once they close. But in this case, I'm using them as essentially cannon fodder. And if we do get close enough, you know, we can actually do some damage. So, crap on them if they don't kill me before I get there, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't have a great spot. We could duck in here, but I know from experience that these corners don't really provide a whole lot of cover. This probably isn't much better. I do need to get close with you is the problem. I might just wait and then see where they jump in. So let's just grab this. And we'll see if they jump in with the Crisis Battlesuit teams, and maybe he can do a lot of damage to them. So just set you there. The Immortals are relatively expendable. Not completely expendable, but we actually in range, we can get okay shots off. Yeah, 70%. Send it.
All systems operational.
Not much there. He's got a built-in shield or something, so we'll send you. We'll have the snipers take shots. We'll probably have these guys also shoot at him. I think we're going to need it. I don't know that we can actually kill him.
Shield holding.
But we're going to inflict some damage. Go there. I don't know if we can actually get a shot, though, with the range. Map recentered. Yeah, we can. Still 70% there.
Shield holding.
Not very effective fire, though. Okay, snipers. Maybe we'll keep one over here. No, I don't have a great position. I think we could get a bunch of sniper shots off here, too, so... I am standing out in the open. It does make these guys targets if we bring the other snipers up to take pot shots. 63%, we can always mark as well. Do more damage back here against these characters, but let's see, what's my damage estimate? Best case scenario, we get a kill. So you know what? Let's fire up the nebula scope. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we need a bit more firepower, so we will have some snipers take shots.
Our targets wait.
63. I think we could probably do it without a problem, but I'm going to mark anyway, just to make sure. Because he does have a shield, so that damage estimate is a little high. It will actually be a little bit less than that.
All systems operational.
And you're going to blow up right in their face. Excellent. They're just eating their front line here. I'm just going to move here for the moment.
Endless march. Tracking target.
And we are, with proximity of the Overlord, we're giving one extra ranged armor as well. I think you guys go for... Got a better chance here, but we can do more damage by taking out a character. I'm going to mark you. Poor little bugger. Okay. Not awful. Last sniper. Gonna be a little further away no matter where I go. Let's just take this spot, I guess. It's probably out of range now. Yeah. Alright, we'll drop an Overwatch. push it out to about a 7. Okay, I do need to get you close to use cool abilities. Not worried about melee attacks. The short-range beam, we've got the quantum orb. Let's just hang out here behind cover. Just max out some overwatches there. Sure, we'll hang out there. We've got enough units in the way, it should make him a hard target to shoot. Yes, but look, overall, our line is pretty even, actually, even though we pushed pretty aggressively on this left flank. But, you know, this is, of course, kind of nuts. But we'll be able to move these guys right on in to about here-ish if we want to, going after that tank next time. They might back off and just attack there. Let's see how it goes. Oh, the Ethereal is actually going to try to... Oh, I thought he was going to fight us in close combat. He is, but he's going to come behind us and do it. All right. Get up. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he's going to back off and probably shoot them. That's the thing with the Tau, they typically want to try to back off because they've got minimum ranges on a lot of stuff. Their optimal range is quite high. Yes, shoot my armored infantry. Good job. They're better off giving abilities rather than doing anything else. Commander's moving in and going to get lit up a bit. Does have a shield that'll help him, but that's pretty aggressively bonkers.
I will not break.
Okay. Sure, kill some warriors. He's gonna go for a flame on somebody, probably. Just using the rockets to take out a single warrior unit. Not a great use of their talents.
Targets detected.
Breacher's moving in. Okay. Invisible guys are now visible, taking some pot shots. Ghost Keel's out there somewhere as well.
Out of range.
Broadside, just nuking a Lich Guard.
Another target to see.
Alright. Yeah, this is a bit bonkers having the commander come charging in here like this. It's like, there's like an army of Necrons next to you, dude. I don't know what you're planning on doing. I wonder if he used his movement to get there? Except he didn't flame me or anything. He didn't call in like a strike either. Anyway, what do we want to do? Well, we've got options. I think we try our flanking forces over here first, maybe. Could go charging with the Lich Guard. Can't make it to you, but we could go chop them up, of course. Definitely want to kill the Ethereal. It's really dumb to put the Ethereal out here like this. We also have a lot of fire opportunities with you. Could go between the two and shoot both of them. But I don't think I even need to do that. So... Lich Guard. Let's just go fight mano a mano. Right up here. I mean, he is kind of hovering, so
strike.
Still hit him.
They test my resolve.
Good damage. Very good damage, my little friends. Alright. What do I want to kill you with is the question. I don't really want to waste the annihilation barges on that. And I could use you, but we've got to just move some guys so we have a free chance to move up. Snipers will probably take out characters in the back. The tank retreated. We'd like to chase it a little bit, maybe. I think first... I know the tank went running away, but... let's move in. We've got the cover, so that should give me some cover from the tank. I can see it. We can definitely kill you. The main guns. These guys are fairly tough, so let's hit them with the big guns and see what we can do. Okay, just incinerated one of them. My secondary gun... what's the damage estimate? Let me see if I can kill him with that.
They test my resolve.
Okay. Got him. Wasn't sure it would actually do the job.
Plotting movement.
Let's hit this other squad, I guess. Just nuke one of them off the face of the planet. Just do some bonus damage.
Armor holding. Taking hits.
Hold up.
Waiting.
Get him. Ah, he didn't kill him. Secondary probably will do it.
Armor holding.
Oh, look at that! They had all their invisible guys all bunched up. We arced into them. Nice. These guys are dangerous with the upgraded guns on these Crisis battlesuits. Like, it's not... they're not weak, and they are a little tanky for infantry, but they're still just infantry.
Plotting movement.
Okay, we could probably get shots at the tank with you guys. We still have the Tomb Blade as well. Can I get a decent shot? We can get decent shots, looks like. I think I've got a better shot here on this target rather than being here and shooting at them. And he's hurt. Maybe we can kill him. I'll have one movement left. We can kind of duck back a little bit after we light him up. 59%, 70. Okay, well. Don't trust the circles, I guess. Alright, hit them, 70%. Okay, just some damage. Right there. Yeah, something the Tau do tend to want to give up ground to keep moving back shooting stuff, but they usually, like, if you're a human is controlling them, they're going to prioritize and just nuke targets. So that you're just going to get whittled down. But I feel like the AI just, it spreads the damage too much and just throws units forward in really haphazard ways. Is why it's so easy to tear them apart. Sure, let's move on up. Still have the commander here. which is a bit of an issue, but not too bad.
Your guardians await.
Can go charging into these guys. The breachers are dangerous up close, but I probably want to take shots before I go rushing in there with anybody. It'd be nice to get the Plasmancer up. If we can clear a path and have him move up, maybe we can nuke this little group here, although they're not really that strong or anything. That would be fun, actually. I should see if I can do that. So maybe we don't shoot, we just try to clear a path for the Plasmancer. Okay, let's move here. It leaves some options.
Heavy fire support.
Mortals. Let's just shoot at the commander here.
Firing on target. Who is next on the list?
Snipers, though, you're very in the way. What's the range on this? It's only like 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I could drop it right there if I move up and use an action point to move. I could still drop it, unless it costs 2. Nope, just 1. Might be easier if I move you out of the way. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same. Alright, let's move up. We'll see if I can drop the Quantum Orb. Just, you know, casually drop a black hole on top of you guys.
The heart of this singularity will collapse.
Yeah, don't mind us. I mean, it didn't do as much damage as I was hoping, but it did wreck the squad pretty badly. Alright, death marks. Pick off somebody back here. I don't even think we have to mark to take this guy out, so let's take a shot there. Yeah. Alright. Let's bring the snipers. So clear a path for him to come over, probably kill the commander. Since I'm here, let's nail the battle suits a little bit. Okay, another one down. Alright, we've got a couple shots. How much damage are we doing here? 60 something? Yeah, give me extra crit, I guess. And we'll just light up the commander, I think. Get like a nice view of this if I can with the angle. It's gonna be kind of weird though for the positioning.
Death by my hands.
Shield definitely causing some damage drop off there.
Death by my hands.
Yeah, shield definitely makes him a bit tougher. Not quite enough to kill you, even with my increased crit chance there.
In progress.
So somebody will have to pick you off. We could just have the Lich Guard do it. I think they've got enough. But we've got the Immortals too. Since the Lich Guard can actually run up and just chop these guys to pieces. No, we can't now. Okay, we could before. But I guess since we moved, we can't do that. So, alright, fine.
We move.
Chop the commander up then. That should be plenty. There we go. Can I use my ability? Does it take an action? It does take an action. So this guy, my Plasmancer here, might just get killed. Got movement, but that's fine. Just stay there. Okay, we do want to push something up to kind of deal with these guys if we can. We've got the Immortals, so that's ideal. So let's get you into good spots, and then we'll probably try to push you in front, my character. The Breachers are actually pretty dangerous, so I'm actually going to target them first. Okay. Nice job.
We are endless.
Now that they're wrecked, maybe we pick off the battlesuits. They're an easy kill for pretty much anybody. Where do we finish the Breachers? We can do a lot of damage to the Cadre Fireblade too, but we've got one sniper over here still, and we've got the big guns, so I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, take out the Breachers. I'm more concerned about them up close than anything else over here. So we'll have everything else pretty effectively dealt with here. I'm gonna go for the character. Sniper versus sniper fight. Duck into some Necron cover.
Setting position.
I probably didn't even need to do it if we could land our shots here, so we'll just nuke you. Yeah. Instantly incinerated. Push you up because you're fairly tough. There isn't a lot over here that's really going to do much to me. We've actually just crushed this Necron or Tau army just absolutely brutally. A little surprising how bad it's going for them at the moment. I mean, they still have the tank, so they can still do something. But I'm gonna see if I can kill the tank. Get in range, so let's do it.
Taking fire.
Good hit. Almost half his health in one shot. I don't know which is gonna be better. Go there, I guess. It's probably about the same. 55. Might have been better in the other because I'm sort of blocking my own shot. Oh, did I just kill him? Holy crap. We landed like all the shots, even with a low hit chance there. Like all the shots actually landed. So we got really lucky actually with that shot. That was mostly luck, honestly.
What?
I do have a command point. We still have those guys as well. Well, I could move up and just spawn some more warriors. That's something I can do. It's not an awful choice, so I think I'm going to do that. We'll just spawn warriors in front of me, giving the range damage bonus. Yeah, I mean, what's left here is pretty darn screwed. Let's throw them up over there. And we'll just advance up into the line here with them. Alright, and we still have you, so I guess we just pick off these guys. Or we could ignore them and just go blast the crap out of some breachers before they can move up and do anything. I don't think we're going to kill... Like, we'll probably kill one or two if we do that. So let's just remove these guys from play.
Attack vector true.
Duck back into cover for the moment. Don't see anything else sneaking around, so yeah, we can just stay there. Yeah, this has been pretty brutal. Like, we're pushing up like very aggressively with the Necrons and just destroying them. But it's mainly because I'm prioritizing targets and focusing firepower, which is just not something that the AI does very well. They're wasting their shots on warriors, but at this point they're pretty much screwed. Try to kill off my warriors I just summoned, it seems like. Okay, they got him. Except they didn't, because we're Necrons. Oh, this is the big guy. Are you gonna shoot? He is. He wasted a shot on a regular little warrior unit that I just summoned. Flashbang and shotguns. Oh, that must be the ghost keel. Oh, it is the ghost keel. Look at that. Sneaking around. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, and then I kind of totally forgot about it. Yeah, ghost keel. Still over there. Little bit of a surprise, but not that important.
I see all.
We can just kind of walk up here and nuke these guys. Do that, and then all this other firepower can all pay attention to you. Alright. I do feel a little bad, but let's get like a action shot here.
Seek cover!
Round 2, second shot. We killed 3 of the 5. It's not terrible. I was hoping I could wipe them out, but didn't work out. Not quite enough firepower. Okay. So if we come out like this... I do have the improved guns on these guys, so they can do a lot more damage than normal.
Attack vector true.
Still only about 40. But we've got plenty of things. We'll probably just throw the Immortals their way. But I would like you to get a shot if we can. Probably there is my ideal position. Yep. So let's see what the big guns can do first, and then we'll set other stuff up.
Enough of this.
Yeah, these guys are a really good counter to the heavily armored units of the Tau. Which really should mean that, like, these guys should be probably your first priority playing as the Tau to kill.
The enemy has me in their sights.
Alright, we've got more Immortals, yeah. That shot's gonna suck, though. Well, 68% still not bad. 22 health left, eh?
What is your will?
Well, let's just be extra mean. Chop them up.
You will not best me.
So he didn't kill him. It's bonkers. He's got 9 health left. Somebody else can do it. We have so many options.
Immortals awaiting command.
Death marks. Let's see. We can get a shot from here, probably. Yeah.
Enough of this.
Oh, not enough. 4 health left. 42%. If I move, it should theoretically be better, although there's crap in the way. Yeah, it's 1% less. Just take it. We just need, like, one little tiny bit to land, and you're good. Okay. The entire right section of their army is now gone completely, which is pretty evil. Well, they're not totally gone. They will be here in a second. The Immortals will finish off that last breacher.
Firing on target.
Zap. Yeah. Yeah, sucks to suck. There is still the battlesuit way in the back, and of course these guys, but yeah, they're just so screwed. It's just absolutely bonkers. This has gone just fantastically well. What do we want to do here? Because I'd like the big guns to maybe go after the battlesuit. We used our secondaries, so they're all on cooldown.
Annihilation barge. Awaiting your
The annihilation
direction.
barges. The big guns will be quite good. Mopping these guys up, though. Could go hunting. But I can also shoot as I go if I can find a decent spot. Not really. Yeah, no great positions. Alright. Well. Which guard? Can you take him? Probably. Yeah, just falls. Poor little fishy bastard.
My empire weakens.
I might just use my overlord here.
My will be done.
Oh, I thought that would do it. Alright, kill him off.
Waste my time.
All your big guys are dead. Look at that. They're pissing their battlesuits.
Who is next on the list?
Got just okay shots.
Tracking target.
They're still pretty healthy. They are fairly tough,
We've been spotted.
but we're Necrons, we hit really hard, so they're kind of screwed. Like, we've got 3 annihilation barges over here. It's just, they're doomed. They're just absolutely doomed. That's a good shot. That'll kill at least one of you.
Firing.
I almost feel bad, but it's just the way it goes. If I get you, it's a terrible shot. If we back up, do I have a better position? Not particularly. They all kind of suck.
Waiting.
Could actually go past you. Awfully close though for shots. Kind of 68. Let's just light them up and move. Just take one out and we'll just head on through. Oh, there he is. There's the big guy. He might blow up. I mean, he might be able to one-shot my annihilation barges. Like, it wouldn't actually surprise me all that much.
We've been spotted.
Ah, still one left. Okay, let's go. Alright, we'll finish off this squad.
Evasive function.
Let's move on up in case he wants to shoot at them, although more likely he's going to shoot at them. The annihilation barges, that is.
Sound of our guns will herald
And we can get into optimal range, so I'm going to. It's just evil.
firing.
And the broadsides aren't that tough. Like, they're designed to be way in the back, not getting shot at. So they really don't enjoy having fire coming their way. Yeah. 15 health left. I thought we'd take him out there. Still have my plasmancer though. Kind of far away from everything. What's my beam? It's like 3 tiles or something, or is it 4? 3 tiles. So even from here, we're out of range to like hit them. I could shoot my regular weapon at them once, I guess. Or I could just kind of hang back on Overwatch. I think I'll just do that.
Let them come.
Alright. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised at how easy it's been to kill the Necrons, or kill the Tau with the Necrons. But mostly that's just the AI's not that great at using some of the units. Makes bad choices about who to target. Concentrated fire, that kind of stuff. I think it'll do better with the invisible army because it tends to sort of infiltrate more and hits you before you can really do anything about it. Well, it's all just mopping up at this point. So I think
In progress.
you love my Hexmark destroyers. They're just fantastic units. Again, we're gonna just mop up with you. Can't even miss here.
We've been spotted.
I mean, they've got a shield and they're fairly tough. I guess I shouldn't give myself credit since I have the ability.
Death by my hand.
We softened them up. But yeah, the shield combo with this, the fact that they're fairly tough and can be invisible for a while, makes them a very effective unit. But they still need support. They can't do it all on their own, and they're also not good in close combat. Wow, I survived. I thought for sure you would die. 3 health left. Guess you gonna kind of wish you were dead, but I'll just blast you with my Overlord. It's fine. Yeah. Just the contempt in that action was just off the charts. Alright. Where are you? Running away like the coward you are. That probably will do it. Still got the upgraded guns, yeah. That was a slaughter, holy crap. Like, that was rough. What did I even lose? The destroyer, okay, yeah. I charged them out there, and I mean, I did it intentionally knowing they would draw a lot of fire, and it worked. So most of the fire got directed at them and allowed me to really push in with everybody else to the range. Because the Tau actually have better long range than I do, so they can do more damage at longer range than I can. I need to get to about a 6 for most of my stuff, whereas they can engage 6 or higher pretty effectively. So I feel like this worked, so it did make a nice distraction. They sort of had to back off and scatter to destroy them because they're terrified of these guys doing damage up close and ripping them up. But it meant that I could get everybody else in and we could kind of pick our targets. They also didn't overcharge with any of their stuff, so like the battle suits and the tanks can both overcharge, and if they do, it gives them splash damage, so it makes them really effective against infantry. So if they wanted to, if like overcharge and shoot, they could just destroy a lot of my stuff. Also, like an overcharged big gun shooting at like my Hexmark destroyer or the Locust Heavy destroyers would do a massive amount of damage to them, if not just kill them outright. They do have a chance of taking some damage in the process. Also, just dumb things like throwing the ethereal out front when the ethereal should be like there to give those buffs and then run and hide, and then come out and give buffs and run and hide, you know, that kind of stuff. Just very bad decision making on the Tau part. It's like a brand new Tau commander coming out and like, oh god, they're charging right for us, and then we just overwhelm them and slaughter them. But yeah, pretty rough. Next time we'll try out the invisible Tau army and see how they do. I think typically the AI does a little better with that in army. I also think it's kind of a fun army to play. So again, these are Tau armies that I have played against these armies, like including this Necron army, and just slaughtered it without too much trouble. I think the Necrons gave me the most trouble out of all the different factions because they could fight back at range. But, yeah. Playing as the Necrons here against them, just destroying them. It's crazy. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.